Good Sunday morning, everyone. Cambrell Marshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist, starting out the day again on the warm side, mid-70s right now, 78 at Hobby, Galveston 81. This is pre-dawn conditions. This morning, a little different from the other mornings. We've got some patchy fog out there. It's quite humid when you step out the door. This afternoon, with that humidity factor around, it's going to feel like 105 to 107 degrees. Haven't had that in a while, but now we're going to be in that category. So when you go out, make sure you drink plenty of water, stay indoors whenever you possibly can. Very slight shower chance later on this afternoon. Skytrack radar, relatively quiet, only looking at this area in the northern part of the state. There is a very slight chance that as this holds together and moves on across the state, some of the lower parts of that could click the very northeast parts of our community. We'll be looking at that and seeing what happens. 10,000 feet up, the wind is from the north. The wind on the surface is from another direction, from the south. It bring in that humidity. 3/4 of a mile visibility in Katy, 2 in Angleton. We've got 10 miles at Bush, 3.5 in Liberty, 2 in Cleveland. Those conditions are improving, I can tell you, as I've been looking at it throughout the morning. With the wind conditions on the calm side and picking up at 3. Calm conditions mean the fog will stick around a little longer. The more we get that wind, it'll go ahead and help us out a bit. So in the mid to upper 70s, 81 in Galveston, where it feels like 89 degrees already this morning. They're going to be going up. If you're planning on heading out, taking a boat out today, for example, the bays are on the smooth side. Seas 2 feet or more. Swells 1 to 2 feet. By the way, the high tide 5:04, low tide 11:02 a.m. this morning. Planning on going out and sticking your toes in the water. It's 88 degrees will be the high today in Galveston. Water temperature will be about 87 degrees. UV index on the moderate category. Taking a look at the state, not much going on except for this area I pointed out to you before, and we expect that to be the case over the next day or so. This front really not going to make its way through at this point. And when you look at the water vapor loop that shows the dry air in the upper levels of the atmosphere, still you can see a lot of dry air above Houston. The moisture is still to our north, trying to make its way down, but that dry air is kind of helping it fizzle out a bit. Take a look at the Futurecast model for us in the Houston area over the next day or so. We've got this Futurecast model that shows not much going on, but this afternoon, remember I told you this, with the remnants of this front that's way up to the north, we get the heat of the day this afternoon, but there's a little bit right there. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 4, that's about it, and then it goes away. We may have another chance of that for tomorrow, but for now, today's going to be on the dry side. 95, 96 degrees will be our highs. Navasota, 96 College Station, Tomball, Bush Intercontinental, 96 as well. Katy and Sugar Land, 95. Galveston, I think will top out at about 90 degrees, so a hot day today. If you're going out to the Chiefs-Texans game, gates open at 8 o'clock, 78 degrees. Then kickoff will be 91 degrees at noon, 96 with that possible isolated shower when you get out and the Texans have beaten the Chiefs. Won't that be nice? Look at these temps, still mid-90s the next several days, taking the rain chances pretty much out in the middle of the week as we go into the first day of fall. Rain chances come back in next weekend as we get a front that'll be coming through. And look, we'll be in the 80s, upper 80s, but we'll take it. Enjoy.